So we just made a stop at a garage sale, and
Yeah,
we got
so we
some
got too
goodies.
much stuff. We got this stand for charity stuff.
Right,
if you do any
for Etsy.
craft sales or something. It was $5. And we got some clothes that were 25 cents each. We got a Mad Lib books for the kids to do.
This is called 50 cents of sanity for them.
Right. And then our containers are getting broken, so we got some replacement ones.
That was $1 for all of those.
Yes.
The clothing was 25 cents a piece.
And then we got some Bose speakers for our computer. Ours are sounding really terrible.
Speaker system?
Yes, we got speakers.
Yes.
Now it doesn't have to sound like it's constantly so staticky.
And these are Bose too, so they're good ones. See? What else? I think that's
and the
about
camera.
it.
We got the camera. And that's back here, but that's buried.
So everything was $18.65.
Wow, good deal. A little person by the name of Lillian escaped the house without getting her face cleaned. And I got these the other day in my influencer box. If you're not familiar with influencer, it's a program where they send you products to test in exchange for your trying and then posting your review. And so I saw these and I went, perfect chance for me to try them out. So Miss Lillian is going to try these out and get her face cleaned before we run to any more garage sales. Okay, here you go, lady. Clean up that face of yours. Wipe it good and do your hands too, okay?
Yeah.
Ready? Wipe, wipe, wipe. Let me see that clean. I want to see that cloth get dirty.
That would be
Yeah. In my fingers.
And your fingers too.
Wash your face.
So you may have noticed we have the trailer on the back of our van. We are heading to our local lumber yard to pick up some wood for Art's new benches at his shop. While we're at it, we saw on the garage sale site that there were 2 garage sales that we wanted to hit. We're looking for bar stools for those benches. So when he has students come in, they have someplace to sit. We don't expect people to stand for several hours while repairing their instruments. So we're looking for bar stools. Buying them used is usually a better price than new. We did have some bar stools at that garage sale that we just went to, but they looked really, really uncomfortable. So we found another garage sale and we're gonna see if they have what we want. If not, we'll keep looking. The sun is finally shining today. Yay. It rained again yesterday, but the sun is shining, so there's a lot of garage sales. Now, we don't want to take a whole lot of time to doing garage sales because Art needs to finish the painting and start the trim work, which is a big deal. We're going to try to make this as quick as possible, but you know how it is with garage sales. I was thrilled. Garage sales with clothing for 25 cents a piece is a steal. And this week I went clothing shopping to get a couple things, and I'll tell you, I paid a whole lot more than 25 cents. So it's one of those things, you take the opportunity to pick up things for cheap prices, even if you can't try it on, because often you can find really good prices. So Charity found, I think most of those clothes will be for charity, but what an absolute steal. And Miss Rosa, if you are watching this, I feel like I have you beside me because I know you are like the queen of getting things for inexpensive. So I'm taking after your lead, Rosa. Okay, I'll take it. Thank you. Is your face cleaner now?
My hands got dirty.
Your hands aren't dirty, or do you need the cloth for your hands? Do you need it back, or are you good? Okay, wipe. Whoop. Daniel doesn't need it. Go ahead, wipe, wipe, wipe. Get them clean in between the fingers. There you go. We found the other garage sale.
This is the one they had they had a picture of 2 stools in their advertisement for it, so hopefully they are still here.
See the stools right there. We'll see what they're asking for a price on those.
This is what we got. We got a violin. It was only $10, and the music stand for $1. Let's see, the stampers were free.
All that was free,
in the free box. Then we got some doorknobs, which we actually need.
Yes, those are good.
So that's good that we got those. They were $1 each.
And then I picked up this for Art's shop. It's music. They're the clings for the wall. And that's so exciting because this is what I was looking for. So, yay!
What is it?
You guys want to see? See?
What is it?
They go on the wall.
So kiddos, what do you think about the violin?
Yes. I love it.
So their dad owns a brass and woodwind shop, but they don't like brass and woodwind.
They want to play
strings.
violin.
Yeah.
We really like violins.
You hear Charity?
Yes.
You can take a look at those. Those are free in their free box.
What are those?
We are having way too much fun garage sailing. We have to be careful because we don't want to reclutter our house. If you guys have been on our journey for a long time, you know that we went through the whole decluttering process. Watch out. Woo! Doggy almost went in the road. But we checked out the bar stools and I sat on them. And they were so uncomfortable, and we're like, no, we could not have students sit on those. And that's really what we want. We want it, you know, it's going to be a teaching shop, but we want it to be really, really comfortable for them too. So we decided, they were asking $20 a stool, which is a little on the high end. And the fact that they were so uncomfortable, we went, no, that wasn't gonna work.
Janelle has to feed Daniel, so I asked who wanted to come in, and these kiddos wanted to come in. And also that little one back there.
Yes, we need paper.
Mary wants to carry my list of what we need to look at. And here's what we need. Not too much. Let's see. We need paint. I ran out of paint yesterday, so we need another gallon. And then I need to check out on metal roofs for our porch. We probably won't buy it today. And then I need a few other things.
So looking for dowels. Here
Right
we go.
Yes.
Daddy needs some dowels to make some tools for a project at his shop.
Wow, look at
Dad, what are these for? Are they? Oh,
they're like sawhorses.
Yeah. These are tiny dowels.
those. Look at how big these
And the
are.
biggest ones are, let me see. Those are huge.
Yeah.
They're
This
really
is the biggest one.
No, yeah, this is big, and they're really smooth. I
Yeah,
can't even wrap my fingers around it. Lots of paint colors here. We got the paint, and now since the paint is shaking, we are going to look
at the lights.
at the lights.
Show them
What's-
the dowels.
What light
We
is
got this dowel, a little one,
and this?
and a little one. Looks like we're all going to go on a hike.
And Lillian has a paint.
And Lily has
Oh,
a
yeah.
paint
Lily
stick.
has paint stick.
What's this for, Dad?
It's a light that shows you how much electricity it. See, where's the switch? It shows you how much electricity it uses. If you use that light, see it spins around. If you turn this on, it spins slower. They want to show you that their light's using less electricity.
Which one uses less?
I guess this. Well, actually, now they're using even less. They're using none.
But which one uses the least?
This one.
The slowest one?
See what I'm saying?
The slowest one goes the
That one,
least?
see, it goes slow. Yes. You spin that, it goes a little faster.
I wonder if they...
And if you turn it off, it doesn't move at all. The paint's probably ready, so we'll go get it.
Daddy forgot his money in the van. So we're going back out and then we're going to head back in.
That's the fifth time we forgot something.
We're going to go get it again. We got the paint and the dowels. Now we just have to get plywood and some 2x4s.
Yes, we get to go back to the fun part, the lumber yard.
Yes, I love going back to the lumber yard.
Hopefully a train comes in when we do that.
Yeah, hopefully. Now we have to go pick up some plywood. Here we go. There's lots of birds in here.
Not sure.
Well, you're on this side.
And there's some nests
What's this side?
What bird is that?
Where usually have people come from?
right there.
The house sparrows.
There is a nest
So what is
Grace right up there. That's so cute.
It's a nest.
Look right here, Grace. There's even a train track back there.
there?
I'll be able to see it.
Right there.
Oh, never noticed that. And there's another train track. Daddy's going to pick up some wood.
We're blocked by train tracks.
We're getting some more.
Hi, Daddy.
Got a bungee cord these on. We're
There's
gonna.
our wood for the benches.
These are for Daddy. If you didn't hear yet, Daddy's going to have like a class at his shop. So we're getting paint to repaint the shop, and we're getting more we're going to make some more benches. We got 3 of these, and
One of those. And we have all the other wood at home.
yes. All we need is just a little bit of carpet, too.
Yeah, to put on the benches.
After we're done.
Let's see.
I think that's pretty.
Oh, we need a couple more.
Yeah. A couple more.
Now Peter's helping bungee cord all the stuff up. Wouldn't be good if this fell out.
Bungee cord has seen a lot better days. I think it's time to retire it. Don't you think, Mary?
One time there was a train on this train track, so we stood in the parking lot and watched, and I had Peter on my head at the time. That was when Peter was little, so I had Peter on my shoulders, and while he was on my shoulders, he had a little accident, so it made a little bit of a mess, but that happens. I guess that's a price to pay for looking at trains.
Dad, is this the exact same place I peed on your head?
No, we were
over, yes, in the parking lot over there.
What were you getting here?
I don't remember. I think, Mommy,
We were going. Charity and I were going up to the Iowas.
No,
Yes,
Are
Charity.
you videoing, Mommy?
I am just, this is just gonna be
B-roll.
quieted.
Charity and I were going up to the Iowas, and Dad was dropping us off.
Oh, look, there's a train car right there.
Oh, there is a train car down there. Look at that.
Is this just a siding?
Yes.
Wow,
You like it?
I do. I actually do.
We're at my shop, and this is what I got done last night. Well, part of it. I painted the walls inside the airlock entry, but I ran out of paint, so I had to go to the store and get one today. I don't know. Part of it's wet, and then I filled in the cracks in the cement. Some of it, I believe, is still wet though. Some of the big spots. See the big spots there? I
It's
think
still tacky. This stuff is still really
it's
tacky.
supposed to be paintable in an hour, and that was about 20 hours ago. So last night I did the airlock entry. I got that painted, other than the trim. Trim still needs to be painted.
Can I help you?
And then I painted from here all the way around to here. And then I ran out of paint. So
Where are you gonna paint?
You can see you ran out. Wow, so much better.
It's like 1,000 times better.
the plan is for today to move my lathe and all my tools and my bench and then paint behind there. Oh, that's going to be a huge chore.
Can I paint inside
But we
here?
better get started. We're moving the cabinets and we're going to start moving the tools. Hey, look, there's a picture of Janelle right there.
Oh boy.
Long time ago.
Long.
I moved a whole bunch of stuff, and I had a few organizers in front of those things that look like table legs. And the reason I put the organizers in front of those is because everybody who came into my shop asked what the table legs were for. I don't mind answering questions, but it took too long when everybody who came in the door asked what those were for. So I hid them behind some organizers. And I know you guys are wondering what those table legs are for. And they are for holding instruments when you work on them. You chuck it in the vise and then you put an instrument on it, and it makes it a lot easier to work because the instrument's out in the open and you can solder and do things like that on it a lot easier than if it were on your bench. Now I'm cleaning out under my bench, and look at all that dust and junk there. It's a couple hours later, and we have a messy workbench, but over here I got the first coat in of the paint, and so everything's been painted at least once. And if you're wondering what that is right there, there's a doorway, and usually the pegboard is over that, so you cannot see that under normal circumstances. I'm planning on coming back tonight and doing the second coat and that part there, and then it will be done, or at least the walls. Then we still have trim to do.
Now we're gonna head home because it's time to eat.
Now Mary is using Mommy's vacuum after our meal. Because our floor can get pretty messy after a meal. Right, Mary?
Yeah.